Camelback Ranch, and the Dodgers welcome from Mesa the Chicago Cubs in Cactus League play. Cubs lining up this way. Matt Shaw, the third baseman, leads off. Kevin Alcantara will be the designated hitter. Dylan Carlson and Chas McCormick. Christian Bethancourt behind the plate. James Triantos at second base. B.J. Murray at first. And former Dodger Justin Dean will be in right field today, hitting just ahead of the shortstop Scott Kingery. Dodgers 6-1, and the Cubs 3-5. And Matt Shaw, .333 hitter in the spring. No homers and a run batted in, standing in. Right-handed hitting third baseman for Chicago. First pitch, inside and low ball.
Against a pretty good hitter getting it started.
And Shaw rips it down to third. That's off the glove of Muncy out into the left field for a base hit. A rocket off the bat of Shaw starts the ball game. Does not have a hit this spring. 364 in 10 games with the big club last year. No wind to speak of today. A really still afternoon. There's a shattered bat that goes right into the Dodger dugout.
That is the epitome. You talk about getting sawed off. My goodness.
I was too busy watching the business end of the bat. I didn't even see where the ball went. Oh, I guess it just went straight down.
Alcantara wound up with what looked like a butter knife in his hand, not a bat.
Up in the air to left. Teoscar Hernandez will make way for the center fielder, Michael Ciani. He'll get under it and make the catch. That's the first out of the ball game. Pitch to Carlson inside, hit him. Two men on. Threw a slider that just kept on sliding. There's a ground ball towards short. Miller steps on the bag, throws to first, and that's a double play.
And another broken bat.
Robleski blew up a couple of bats. No runs, one hit, one left. After half inning, Cubs nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. Dodgers this afternoon. Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, Max Muncy to follow, along with Teoscar Hernandez. James Tibbs III, Castanheira, Noah Miller, and Mike Ciani round out the Dodger lineup against right-hander Colin Ray. 27 appearances last year, 11-7.
Chance to work with a good throw.
Will kept the toenail on home plate. So Miggy strikes out, and there's one away. Ray got him with a slider. Now Freddie Freeman. Freeman 1 for 3. And his double went to the left center field gap. That's where he loves to hit him. Also, I guess he's going to have 44 more or 43 more after this one. He grounds it to first, and Ray is over there to take the throw and step on the bag. Just happened to be scheduled that way today, so happy to have you along. Ground ball to short. That's backhanded by Kingery. And the throw to first scooped up by B.J. Murray. The Dodgers come up empty in the first. On to the second inning at Camelback Ranch. Sign up for SNLA Plus and enjoy Sportsnet LA anywhere on any device on the MLB app. If you're already an SNLA video subscriber or a Spectrum Internet and mobile customer, you get SNLA Plus at no additional cost. Visit MLB.com/SportsNetLA. Justin Robleski back to work against the catcher Christian Bethancourt, who swings and misses for strike one. Glad you're with us on the radio TV simulcast today. Radio on AM 570 in Los Angeles. TV on SNLA. One popped up right side. Freddie Freeman giving it a look. And foul ground will make the catch, and there's one away. Behind 7 home runs. And a ground ball to third on the first pitch. Muncy to Freeman. 2 down. Appearances with the Dodgers over the last 2 seasons. And a ground ball to short. Noah Miller there. And he'll throw on to first base for the out. And a nice tidy 7-pitch inning for Justin Robleski. Inning and a half done, no score. Max Muncy will lead off and go back to this. Game 7. Did it have enough? Oh yeah, it had more than enough. Another World Series home run for Max Muncy. That's the start at third base today, batting cleanup.
They make sure to close that front side.
Ground ball to second. Triantos there. Throws on to first. Whatever you want. So you can expect to see him back over there as he blasts one toward left field and making the run over toward the line to get it, Chaz McCormick. 2 out. And Tibbs had 3 home runs in that game to advance Florida State. And he swings and hits this one into center field for a base hit. Guy can swing the bat, there's no doubt. Hero swings, pops it up. Backpedaling is the second baseman, Triantos. He'll make the catch. Side retired. And the Dodgers get a hit and leave a man. We go to the third at Camelback Ranch. Dodgers nothing, Cubs nothing. Justin Robleski finished for the afternoon. 2 innings, 1 hit. No runs, no walks, no strikeouts. 24 pitches, 15 for strikes. And here is Edwin Diaz making his second spring appearance, and he is facing Justin Dean, the former Dodger.
I put it to you, and I said, is this what helps him have extra movement? And I'm trying to describe what the photo is showing. Now, you would think that at point of release, if you're looking at your forearm and then carrying on to your hand, it might be a straight line. But that's what gives him a little extra spin.
There goes Dean, big jump, throw by Smith. Too far, but there's Miller to back up, and Dean's got himself a stolen base. And he has walked his second man. So he walks Dean, walks Kingery, and the Cubs with 2 on and nobody out in the top of the third inning. See another lefty, Ronan Kopp, who's an interesting character. Line shot, backhand stab, Miller. Oh, the second, he got the double play. Doubled off Dean at second. Oh, what a terrific play by Noah Miller.
And the first job, catch the baseball. He does that, and then watch how quickly he gets rid of it on the television side. Big lead off, Dean too far. And a perfect feed over to Miguel Rojas at second base. Stretch position.
He gets Alcantara to strike out. Good slider from Edwin Diaz, and he throws a scoreless top of the third. The Miller brothers got to exchange lineup cards today. Noah Miller and his older brother Owen. Owen is 6 years older. Got to pose for a photograph with the umpires. And Noah leads off after making a great backhanded stab to start a double play. Out of Wisconsin are the Millers. And brother Owen was with the Rockies last year. Noah still working his way to the big leagues with the Dodgers after being traded from the Twins. And that was the first time they've been on the same field together. And Noah cracks one deep to right field. Going after it, Justin Dean is on the warning track to make the catch. And there's 1 out. Waved by the Cardinals. And the Braves picked him up. He hits a ground ball to short. Right there's Kingery to throw him out. He chases the slider here and goes down on strikes for the second time in the game. Nothing across for the Dodgers. We're through 3, heading to the 4th. Scoreless at Camelback. Opening week with your back-to-back world champion Dodgers, presented by Bank of America, coming March 26th. Check out exciting matchups, giveaways, special events, and much more. Dodgers.com/promotions for more. Get the right caps on today. Here's Tanner Scott making his first Cactus League appearance, a left-hander. 61 appearances last year. It's a year numbers-wise that he would like to put behind him, and feels like he can certainly do that. From Tanner Scott to Dylan Carlson. Ground ball to third. Muncy with it. Sets his feet, throws across, and there's one out. And he allowed as many home runs last season as he did over his previous 3 years combined. Chas McCormick flies to right on the first pitch. He's out. Popped up foul to Freddie Freeman at first. And he lines one up the middle. That's a base hit. 2-out single for Bethancourt. 3-2 runner goes. Slider swung on and missed. And Triantos out on strike. So not a bad inning at all for Tanner Scott, gives up just the one hit and strikes out Triantos. Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by your Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Well, Rick Monday, Tim Neverett with you. Kirsten Watson here as well. No score, 2 hits apiece. Top of the 5th inning. Tons of activity out on the hills in the outfield today. Here's Wyatt Mills. Last season in the Red Sox organization in Worcester, Massachusetts. 32 appearances, went 4-2 there. And the right-hander out of Spokane throws inside. This ball stroked foul, fair down the first base side. And Murray's going to round first and head to second. That was close. Freddie Freeman got a look at it. First base umpire right on it, said it hit fair. Double for Murray. Justin Dean is hit by the pitch. Came inside on Dean. World Series in 1981. The guys are still in touch with today. Boy, Kingery hits this one high and deep to left. It is back. It is off the wall. Hope retrieving it. They'll hold the runner at third, and the bases will be loaded for the Cubs. That's a long single for Scott Kingery.
Well, the location of the pitch, not really ideal. Kingery just stayed back with that breaking ball, and here's another.
Jaw. That's popped up. Foul ground. This will be an infield fly. So Shaw's automatically out.
Well, if it's fair.
If it's fair. It stayed foul. He's out anyway. Opener over in Tempe against the Angels. Angels will be here tomorrow. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mills comes back, strikes him out. 2 away. Struck out 1. Helped out by a double play. 2-1 goes to the backstop. That comes back, and Mills did not get to the plate quick enough to cover, and the Cubs get a run. Wyatt Mills. And he struck him out, leaves the bases full. So the wild pitch results in a run. Cubs get one across after 4.5. It's 1-0 Chicago.
Before I let you go, I do have some fun ones for you. You have always had a Bad Bunny walk-up song. And obviously Bad Bunny did do the halftime show for the Super Bowl. Is there going to be a new Bad Bunny song? Has Charlie picked a new one for you?
No. So we've kind of been on Baila Conmigo. Ever since I hit the Grand Slam, it's kind of staying. So it's kind of, fits when everybody hears that song, they know it's kind of me coming up to the plate. So we're gonna. He swiped his Instagram clean, right? I heard, and so that means it's gotta be coming out with new music. Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Back-to-back world champion Dodgers baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Jack in the Box. The hot mess is back as a Muncy meal for Jack's 75th anniversary. Patrick Copen on to pitch, and this ball hit fair down the left field line, rumbling around first and into second. Is King Kepler. Kepley, rather. Dodger shortstop Noah Miller, who started and who's out of the game right now. And Owen goes to right field for a base hit. Kepley will be held at third. DePaula launches one all the way home. Continues to have a good spring.
He's what, 6 for 11?
Yeah. 2-2. Line shot to left past Hainline. That's a base hit. Cubs will get 2 out of this. Hope throws to the cutoff man, and it's now 4-0 Chicago. And a base hit by Bateman. What an at-bat by Bateman.
They'll follow behind and counts and then leave a ball out over the plate.
Pitch fouled away, 0-2. For the Dodgers in the bottom of the 8th, it'll be 8-9-1 in the batting order. Due up. Copen stretch in the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 at the knees. Got him with a curve. The Cubs pick up 2 more runs on 3 hits. They leave 2. And at the end of 7.5, it's the Cubs 4, Dodgers 0. Tomorrow, Southern California battle over here. Camelback Ranch. The Angels are in. Noon start on Sportsnet LA. And AM 570 tomorrow. Monday, the Rockies. Tuesday, the Guardians. And Nick Robertson to pitch. Robertson, a veteran. Second spring appearance. Been in the big leagues with the Red Sox and the Dodgers. Pitched 9 games for the Dodgers, 10 1/3 innings in 2023. Out for the Cubs. Kane Kepley.
Yep.
He doubled his first time.
We're in that section of the game with double ear flaps on helmets.
And doubles being hit as Kepley drives one to the gap. He's going to have himself at least another double. Coming in to score is Bowser. Kepley going for 3, and he'll have a triple. Well, Kane Kepley with a big day for Chicago.
And double digits in the hits for the Cubs. Dodgers have manufactured just 3 hits. So the location, we talked about pitching, a lot like real estate. Location, location, location. We can run pretty well. That helmet.
0-1 pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, drifting back after it is Lockwood Powell, and he makes the catch. Runner's going to tag. Throw to the plate, up the line. The Cubs get another. 6-0.
Smart running and tagging up to begin with.
Here. 0-2 pitch from Brigham. That one is lined into center field. It's going to be caught. Bateman came in to make the play. It was hit so hard and not very deep that nobody could advance. Zaire Hope at third had no choice but to stay there. And that one was over 105 miles an hour off the bat, so we can see it at bat. Coming to Hainline from Brigham. There it is. Up high, ball 4. The Dodgers get on the board. Zaire Hope will come in to score on the bases loaded walk. And Brigham's going to be taken out of the ball game by Craig Counsell.
Oh, he went back-to-back on the breaking balls very quickly. Was 0-2 to Hainline. Then the fastball missed. Then he came back to the breaking ball. That missed.
For the batter, the bases are loaded. And a 6-1 game in favor of the Cubs. I'm glad you tuned into the radio TV simulcast today. Back at it again tomorrow. Pretty much every day here in Arizona. First pitch missing inside. And George takes ball 1. And the next offer. And George swings it, gets by the catcher. And in to score is Alonso. 6-2.
A wild swing by George and what would have been ball 2. And that slider down low. Well, that catcher didn't put a glove on it. It was the right shoe of the umpire.
2nd and 3rd and 2 out. 1-1 count. And George couldn't hold up the swing, and the Dodgers down to their final strike today. Any challenge?
No, it's called on the swing.
Oh, okay. I saw him put his hand on his helmet like he just did again. He was just adjusting his helmet. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch from Nets. Swung on ground ball to the right side. This should do it. And a quick throw to first base by Ramirez. And the ball game comes to a conclusion with the Cubs coming out on top today. The Dodgers have lost back-to-back games. Final score is 6-2 Chicago. Make sure to join us again tomorrow on Sportsnet LA and AM 570 when the Dodgers face the Angels at noon. Radio pregame on the simulcast begins at 11:30 with David Bassett. For Rick Monday and Kirsten Watson, I'm Tim Neverett. For our entire crew, thanks for watching. Talk to you tomorrow from Camelback Ranch.